I will share.
Hi there. If anybody's watching, which I don't see anybody yet, welcome to the Kellner Chronicles live stream. First of, say something. We are live. Hello there. Welcome. If you're on, nice to see you. Ask away. Good to have you on board. We're on my sofa today. Usually I'm at the back there in our little house, sat down on the kitchen table doing my thing. Not exactly the thing I wanted to do. I did originally plan to do these sort of things from the Philippines, but as we know, COVID has been a fun little adventure for all of us. So unfortunately, I got stuck here. So I'll make the most of it and try to keep you guys informed as best I can. You probably noticed from Lucy's little gift video yesterday, I once again treated my wife, but then again, why not? I don't have anything else to do.
Hello.
Close that door, please, baby. And the light. Don't need that.
I'm doing my nails.
Doing your nails.
Doing my nails.
And my wife Lucy's just joined us
This is back.
for a little while.
I broke my nails.
You're gonna hear that a lot. Yeah, if you wanna send a message, I think I've got one person viewing. Can I actually see who's viewing here? How do I do that? Do I go here or something? What does it say? Our participants. Who we got the participants? Anyone? Me, I think.
Just a bit like that. Oops.
Okay.
I was watching.
Not entirely sure. I'm not sure if it's me or just one participant.
Yeah, one.
So somebody's watching.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're watching and you want to drop a message, please go ahead and ask me any questions you want, and I'll try to answer as best I can. Yeah, we like to have interaction with people, so we would definitely enjoy any input that you guys have. It's a sunny day here in Gibraltar. We've had a bit of rough weather, but right now it's good weather. Makes a change. Oh, look, two. Welcome aboard. There's two of you now. I really appreciate it. Please feel free to comment and ask any questions that you want. I'm all ears. So, yeah, definitely ask away. But, yeah, we've got a sunny day. We've just come back a couple of hours ago from the traditional British-style Sunday roast at our favourite place, the Royal Calpe, which is like a gastropub, I suppose you'd call it, here in Gibraltar. We tend to do it once every 2 weeks. And we enjoy it. It's something different. I mean, especially with all the lockdowns and, the restrictions are so high. Mask all the time. And, I don't know what your opinions are on that. But definitely say hi, babe.
Hello.
Now you got both of us. So, oh, excuse me.
Nails. I cannot.
Let's move this away for the time being. More space now.
Which color I want? Yellow or red?
Yeah, guys, feel free. There's 4 of you watching now. Really appreciate you jumping on board to check with us. I mean, like I say, ask away any questions that you like about us, about what we are doing, who we are. We're definitely happy to answer. And if you have haven't already, you do like our content, please like, subscribe, and share, as always. But yeah, I mean, it's been pretty good. This is our first live stream. New to me, really is new to me. I've been watching others and thought I'd have a go myself. Not sure how good I am at this, but and the wife's there to take the mic. So yeah, if you've got any questions, myself or from Lucy, we'll happily answer.
If you have a question, I will not answer it.
Just in case you're curious about Gibraltar, it's a small rock at the end of Spain, and it's British territory, has been for over 300 years. We've held it more than most. Yeah, and right now with restrictions, the main mask restrictions in Gibraltar are within the main city centre and not around the other roads. Yeah, nothing up yet. Oh, come on, guys, throw us a question. But how are your? Well, they can ask.
They will shy to ask.
Oh, by the way, how was your day? I hope you're having a reasonable time, in these exceptional circumstances. There are rumors at the moment that Manila and perhaps other parts of the Philippines may go into lockdown again.
Is it?
Yeah, it's been like that for a few days. Last bit of news I found out. However, that's only speculative, so might not be the case. Now, I'm still trying to work out this system. I've never done one of these, so you'll have to bear with me. There's 5 of you online. Please feel free to ask any questions. Okay, I'm just trying to work out how this all participants pop out chat. Oh, okay, it's not telling me anything.
No, you cannot say that one.
Well, it should come something there. So yeah, the wife's got her Sunday off as well as I have. We tend to do housework, go out for food, do a little shopping if necessary, and obviously now she's gone down to doing her nails. So that's always fun.
Nails is life here. Nails is life. I broke my nails.
Yeah, that's all I have to hear is broken nails. How's the weather over where you guys are at? Drop us a message. We would be happy to hear from you guys so that you can meet us and we can meet you. So fire away any questions that you have.
What time Philippines now?
I think it should be 11 o'clock at night. And on the US side of things, I think they're 6 hours behind us. I think. Is it 6 or 7? I'm not sure. No, is it 8 hours? I think the Eastern Standard Time's 8 hours behind. Okay, I mean, if you want to know how we met, please ask. We would happily tell you. Don't put a face, woman. How we met? Why not? Nothing wrong with it. I mean, not entirely sure. How? Sorry, guys. I'm still trying to work this out. I'm not entirely sure what's what here. Anybody throw me a test question? See if this comes up. No? 9 likes. Love it. For the first live stream, that's new. The live chat. I mean, the questions are supposed to come on this side, yeah? Yeah. You've done a couple of these, haven't you?
Yeah.
Okay, I haven't. This is all new to me. I never planned on doing these. Yeah, so please, if you're out and about, drop us a message, send us a test question, anything,
Thumbs up, thumbs up.
I'll send you one back as well. 7. That's nice. I never expected so many. I actually thought there would be none. Hi guys, welcome to the Kellner Chronicles live stream. Ask us anything. Have some interaction, please. Okay, nothing yet. Anybody got any views on what's happened in the Philippines with regards to the recent tornado Ulysses? Anybody got any family that have suffered? I mean, we've not been too bad. Our family's been okay because the area where this has happened didn't affect ours, thankfully. Terrible scenes, but it also surprises me at the resilience and strength of the Filipino people, that even though they're suffering, they're very strong of character. Hey!
Hi, Tito niya.
Thank you.
Puyaters.
At least that's actually good, because I wasn't sure how this worked. So I really appreciate that first message. Salamat po.
Salamat.
Hey, nice.
Team Puyaters.
No, not sir. Please call me Perry. I prefer Perry. My dad was sir. Still is, even though he's no longer with us. Let me feel old. Avoid the grey hair. Sorry, platinum blonde. There has to be one pretty one amongst us, yeah? The ugly one's over here. Yeah, please, some more interaction would be great. I've had Tony Yang, very, very appreciative of that first message.
That is Team Puyaters.
Yes, I do. My wife also has a channel.
That's good. You also have channel, yeah.
Was hoping that this channel would be to help promote the Philippines in a very positive way, because obviously the country's a beautiful country. I absolutely love it. One of my favorite places to be. Thank you, Miss Parker. Thank you, Miss Parker's vlogs. Appreciate it. There's two for you. Yeah, the original plan was for me to do videos with using drones and the GoPros and that we have, and to try to get some beautiful footage of the Philippines to show subscribers, because a lot of people don't have the possibility of going to see that part of the world, which we wanted to try to bring that part of the world to them. That was the plan. I mean, where we live, there are some very, very, very beautiful areas, and I absolutely love it. It's the only place in the world that I feel at peace. I know it sounds strange, but it's the one place I can get up in the morning, you know, have my cafe in the morning. I'll sit on my veranda and I will just wake up nice. Thank you so much, Tony. I really, really do appreciate that. That's a lovely comment. I truly appreciate that. That means a lot. Yeah, trying our best. We want to give the best sort of info, because unfortunately, due to certain bad individuals or certain misguided individuals, foreigners in the Philippines get a bad rap. And they also put the Filipinos down, and it really disgusts me. I tend to spend most of my time when I'm there back home in the Philippines with Pinoy, you know, the usual thing, Red Horse and snacks. So, yeah, no, I mean, I tend to spend a lot of time with them. I've got some great friends there. And thanks to my wife, for the last 11 years of going back and forward, we have, I've made more and more friends. And to be quite honest with you, even my local baristas at Bo's Coffee know me well. They know me by name. I won't let them call me sir. And they know what coffee I have. They know what drink Lucy likes. And we have a blast. So, yeah, definitely. I love the place. And the people, wow. I've met lots of people around the world, but the Filipino people, I tend to work with them a lot because they come through my country especially seamen and OFWs. And I've never met a nicer bunch of people, a more polite, more respectful bunch of people in my life. They don't fight us with airport security. They don't fight us at immigration.
I remember one time that someone that trying to you.
Yeah, there was only one ever in all the years.
You try.
Yeah, he. I mean, he must
make it remove all his clothes.
Yeah, no, he. Sadly, I had to. Red horse, yeah, definitely. Red horse. Got to have my red horse, my lechon, my pancit, my homba. Yeah, this boy eats it all. Not that you couldn't tell.
Yellow, my yellow.
Yeah, as Lucy was saying, there was one individual which we were doing airport security, and excuse me, and a bunch of Pinoy crew members came through. They were lovely. They were really, really nice. I was having a blast with them because obviously what little Bisayan and Tagalog that I know, I was using to the best of my abilities, and they had a good laugh at me. But one at the end of the group had a face as if somebody had beaten him with a wet fish, you know? He was not happy. When I'd explained to the guys were asking me where my wife was from, and when I said Dumaguete in Visayas, they got, oh, sorry, excuse me a second. Vibes the Wanderer. Hello, thank you. Welcome to the live stream, our first ever. Nice to have you on board. We're getting back to the story. Oh, thank you, Tony. Tony, thank you for the subscription. Hi, Jensen. Seen you a few times. Thank you. Jensen TV, guys, also jumped on board. Yeah, but getting back to the story, this fella was really, really rude. When I was talking with the other Filipino guys, the crew members, and they were really, really good. We were having a good laugh. And this fella turned around and he says, too many foreigners in the Philippines. My eyebrows went up. I was completely taken back by his comments. Hi, Liz Agade. Is it Agade? Hi, her sis. Thank you. Nice to see you. Yeah, true. But this fella was really rude, and I didn't know what was his problem. So I went up to him and asked him, what's the problem, sir? He said, too many foreigners in the Philippines. I said, then why are you in foreign country? You know, he was the foreigner in my country, and he's talking about foreigners in the Philippines. You know, I've never had an issue with, there's a small-ish but quite large Filipino community in Gibraltar. We all seem to get along. There is no problems. So I don't understand. This guy just maybe he had a bad experience with a foreigner there, which wouldn't surprise me.
Ano kasi si husband nasa immigration siya, kaya marami siyang Pilipino talaga na nasa Lamuha. Yun, ang dami lahat ng mga pumupunta dito, mga seamen, mga accountants, mga asawa, so mga kilala niya, halos lahat kasi siya yung nagche-check ng mga passport nila. Kaya alam niya mga Pinoy.
When I'm not at work, I am a lovely, jokey sort of a guy. I like to prank. I like to be silly. But when I'm work, I'm all business. And as a senior immigration officer for the Borders and Coast Guard Agency here in Gibraltar, I'm very serious in my job. You're painting my legs. So yeah, I do take my job very seriously. I have no choice. And unfortunately, you're going to get the odd occasion. It was the first time.
How is it working in the immigration?
I'll tell you now. In 11 years that I'd ever had a problem with a Pinoy. Immigration is interesting because we don't just check passports. There's a lot more behind the scenes. Obviously, with I look like serious. Yes, but not all the time. First impressions are always the worst. I do come off as very serious. Even my old school friends say how serious I look when I'm doing border control at the frontier. But the reality is completely different.
Imagine me dealing him.
You can imagine me. I was in MOA in Manila with the wife, and we went to the department store, and I was testing out all the beds while she was getting angry with me, and all the rugs, walking up the rugs. So yeah, I'm a kid at times. Well, most of the time. So yeah. But yeah, I mean, we do a lot of work. Our work. I heard you like
Ginataan. The one that I make for you, the
oh yeah,
sagu.
and also yes. Oh, I also love some of my favorite foods are in the Philippines. I mean, lechon. Who's not going to like lechon? Come on. But I also loved dinuguan, one of my favorites. Yeah. Humba is another one. Kare kare. I've eaten most, and I've done videos on that. To be honest with you, a lot of foreigners may not like them, but I absolutely adore Filipino food. I am, but the thing is, my teacher's really lazy. I'm going to sack her and find somebody else.
What's your blood pressure? Don't worry, he's okay.
No, my blood pressure's fine. It's everybody else have to watch theirs with me.
Mine, yeah, because the blood pressure is going up there. It's not my pressure, but my head is just. If I don't have money, my blood pressure.
She takes too much on. Her work here, her business is in the Philippines, and everything else, and then she's got to deal with me.
It's not easy.
Yeah, you see, they're telling you. You should be teaching me Tagalog. I do know some words, all the best ones.
Just watch TV. I don't have time.
There you go. I'm going to have to get myself, I'm going to trade you in and get two 21-year-olds.
Oh, yeah, do it then. I will help you for that.
Yeah, sure you will. So, yeah, I actually learned more Tagalog and more Visayan from my nephews and nieces in the Philippines. They're the ones that spend the most time with me. And they tend to teach me all the fun words. So, yeah, I learn from them more than anything else. And sometimes it helps when dealing with crew members because some of them get a bit, nervous. So when I start to throw words at them, I had an issue with about 8 of them the other day. And when I joked with them about not having the COVID test and that, and I said, "Dili puede?" And they looked at me, then all their eyes went up and they looked at me, "What?" It was good fun. So yeah, we did have a laugh. He's nosebleeding. Oh, right.
For the same.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I will try to speak a little bit slower.
Sana all.
Yeah, sana all is my favorite word at the moment. I use that one a lot. I think I overuse it. Yeah, I mean, if my English is too much, here's my translator. This is my international translator. Okay, everywhere I go, she'll translate for me.
I'm just joking. That's funny guy. Jinson is a funny one.
He does seem it. I like him. He's sent me a few messages in the past, so definitely happy to have him on board.
He's the one who's dancing with the lights.
Yeah. I remember that.
The lab, what happened to your lights now? Is it okay now? Are you okay to light?
He's had to change the bulbs, I think. Oh, yeah. Well, it's nice. I've actually got, I think most of our guests today are Pinoy. I love it. I think it's brilliant. I wasn't expecting so many. I'm over the moon. There's 9 viewing at the moment. So, yeah, I mean, guys, ask any questions you want. If any of you have seen my videos, you'll probably know that I'm a huge defender of the Pinoy people because I don't like them getting knocked about, especially by my lot. And I tend to, even though, I don't really have to, you guys are strong enough to defend yourselves, so I don't knock that at all. I just don't like people taking the piss out of the Pinoy. Oh, sugar. Poor Jensen can't lie. Can't live.
More 2 months more. All right.
Well, actually, this one's my live stream on my channel. But yeah, definitely, I'll join her on hers. I tend to swing by. We do from time to time. I pop in quickly and wave and stuff like that. Lucy tends to do a hell of a lot more live streams than me. This is my first. And I'm just trying to get to know how to do all this. she's been my teacher on this one. Usually I'm the technical genius, but today she is. I'm the technical nothing at the moment.
He is the professional one to editing and everything. Me, I don't edit, not at all.
Because that's only
I just combine all the video and that's it.
That's because she's lazy.
So I don't have time for that.
All I get is, honey, can you edit my video? So that's another hour or 2 hours of my time gone, which I could be using on more fruitful pleasures. But no.
You're very energetic.
Oh, yes. That's the problem with me. I have more bubbles than I need. But yeah. Yeah, it was great to have the comments that I'm getting now. I'm absolutely loving this. Gives me hope for next future live streams. And 12 likes already. Tamsak. Thanks a lot, guys. Really appreciate it. I was expecting a few other people, but I'm sure that the hour that we're doing this isn't really good for everyone. I'm trying to get the right time, but sometimes it's not the right time for us, and obviously sometimes it's not the right time for you guys. But definitely. Liz, she thought this was your live stream, and it's actually mine. Yeah.
Sa kanya ito.
Lucy's got the Lucy Lifestyle Journal, whilst I've got the Kellner Chronicles. But as you can see, Lucy joins me, and I'm happy to join her on hers. If people want me there, then definitely I'll be happy to join. You know, we can help out with anything that you have. If any of you are coming abroad and you need advice, different places to go, or how to get things done legally, we can help with that. Lucy's got a shed load of experience. So
it's my job.
Yeah.
It's my job before, not now. Still, I can.
Yeah, Tony. I've tried to get involved in a lot of issues which I think could help people. When the pandemic dies and things go back to some sort of normality, I hate the term new normal. I will stab anyone who says it. Yeah, when we get back to some sort of normality, I'm hoping that any information we can pass on will make people have a better experience and truly enjoy the Philippines, which will make them want to return and return and return, bringing them a great holiday, but also better benefits and more money influx into the Philippines, which will help the local communities. The whole point is I wanted to do other videos other than this, but we're trying to do everything we can. Right now, I've been targeting with a group of other vloggers, YouTubers, certain individuals who have, how can I put it? They are exploiters of young Filipino women. They are abusers of young Filipino women. They are literally bad people. They are money grabbers. They are all sorts of dirt. And right now, we have got the NBI and the PNP on top of a specific one. We're going to hunt down more. So, oh, thank you, Miss Parker. I really appreciate that. I'll sub back as soon as I can. But we're trying to stop the dirt from going to the Philippines. That is not what the Philippines is for. It's a beautiful country with great people, and they don't need external dirt going there. You know, people trying to get money for nothing, people trying to abuse decent young Filipino girls there. We're trying to stop all that. And we're succeeding slowly. We are getting there, and we will get them and get them deported. They don't deserve to be there. They don't have any respect. They don't know the culture there. They don't know the people. They don't understand the language. I can understand more of the language than I speak it, but at least I'm trying. And I really would love to be able to speak the language because I have a knack for languages. I speak several. And Tagalog's another one that's on the list to do. But I'll get round to it. I mean, if I got to spend long term there, maybe a year, I think I'd be quite fluent. But the good news is this group I'm involved with of other YouTubers, we are now pressuring the Philippine authorities to go ahead and do serious investigations on these abusers. We want them to stop. We want them out. Oh, look, she's wearing glasses.
I can see clear already in the phone. Too much gadget. That's why.
Yeah.
I'm staring the phone.
We had to buy Lucy some glasses when we were in London last. But they were really quick. We went to Vision Express and it took just about a couple of hours, wasn't it? By the time we got everything done. No, the making of the glasses, yeah, but once you had your test and that done.
Yeah,
it was about 2 hours and she's got her glasses, but luckily, unlike me, I only wear them for reading and that, but I have to wear them when I'm watching TV and that. Lucy's just got some basic reading glasses. Because she's always on her mobiles with business and family and
God knows.
No, he doesn't. I asked him. He said he hasn't got a clue.
He's there.
Yeah. Are most of you in the Philippines now, or are some of you abroad, or as OFWs? Let me know. Be curious. It'd be interesting to know. Is this my natural hair? Yes, it's my second youth. This is my platinum blonde phase. I've gone back to my teenage years. But yeah, this is my now hair color. My original hair color was almost jet black, the same as my eyes. My eyes, when I was born as a baby, were jet black. They thought I was blind, so they had to use some sort of chemical or something to lighten my eyes. So for the first 6 months of life, they thought I couldn't see. There you go. It's an interesting story. But no, my hair, you can see just underneath, it was much, much darker. It's what we call the salt and pepper look. But this is, it's all my own, grown by myself. But yeah, it's definitely my own color at the moment.
At the moment.
Yeah, at the moment, until they go, whatever. Maybe I'll get an emotional problem and think I'm young. It's not from a bottle, not yet. I mean, my original hair color was like my eyebrows very dark. Live in the UAE, United Arab Emirates. Ah, cool. OFW, or do you actually live there? I want to visit Dubai when the time's right. Yeah, I'm just going to leave you with Lucy a second. I'm going to get a drink of water.
Nagawa niya ako ng yung patungan ng computer ko, kaya yun nandito yung ko, nagkalat.
Too big. That's another word I know. Sorry. Too big, guys. Sorry. Thank you for that. I do try to stay with the fashions and the styles, I have to wear grey so that it matches. Grey shoes, grey t-shirt. I'm joking. You work in a hotel? Ah, cool. Well, Lucy used to in Kuwait. When she was OFW, she had 2 jobs in Kuwait. She used to work at the Philippine embassy processing visas and stuff. And she used to work at one of the hotels. Senior receptionist, was it?
Yeah, in Hyatt Hotel in Kuwait.
So yeah, Liz, you've got exactly the same sort of things. Yes, definitely. Once that pandemic's done, that is on our bucket list of things to do. And if you're still there, we do go over, we'll drop you a line beforehand and maybe we can meet up. That would be cool. Yeah, well, we're right now, even going to Spain, which is just across a border, is not easy right now. Spain is mostly locked down. Oh, excuse me. Oh. You're in reservations, Cole. I'm sure there's a lot of phone calls on that.
Sa Kuwait, akin lahat. Kasi pang ano ako, 5 to 2 o'clock. Ako lahat sa reservation, sa tawag dito, yung mag-aayos sa mga, kalimutan ko na eh. Lahat-lahat as in. Lahat ng dumadating, akin lahat. Lahat yung susunduin, aking lahat yun. Sa mga tagalinis, akin din. Lahat-lahat yun eh. Kasi ako lang mag-isa eh. May kasama ako sa Egyptian pala. Saka isang driver na ano, panggabi. Panggabi kasi ako. Dahil pag-araw, ang trabaho ko is nasa ano ako sa embassy, Philippine Embassy sa Kuwait. Ako yung gumagawa ako ng mga kontrata ng mga OFW.
Definitely, Liz. We will keep that in mind. If we do go over, we'll drop you a line first. You sort us out with a nice deal. We'll come stay there. But yeah, I want to. No, there's only 5 of us watching at the moment. Shh, nobody say anything. We'll keep it between us. Yeah, for all those who've recently subbed to me, I will definitely reciprocate after the live stream. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. I'm hoping that to do a live stream at least maybe twice a month, maybe more. I don't know. It just depends on time and that. This was only a test run. I want to see what the best time is because I've got a fair few Pinoy's subscribers, and yeah, I'd definitely like to chat to them as well as the Western ones. So yeah, I'd definitely like to keep an eye on that. I mean, Lucy's obviously she's fighting right now because she's, I think, halfway there to get to your goal. Yeah, there was a big rumor going on around that you had to rush to get your subscriptions in and your subscribers and your watch hours. I've done some research on that, and whoever mentioned that at the start isn't telling the truth. Apparently, YouTube have not put out, allegedly, not put out a notification about that. But if anybody else could prove me wrong, I'd definitely listen to it. COVID situation here, Liz. Yeah, we can go out. We still have to wear masks in certain areas. Gibraltar's not very big, but the city centre where all the shops are, that's basically where we have to wear masks. If you're outside of the city centre where there's less people, you don't have to wear a mask. It is annoying. We hate wearing masks. Everybody does. But unfortunately, it's a necessary evil right now. We can move around. We did have a lockdown. That's when Lucy got stuck in Dumaguete, and I got locked down here, and I couldn't even fly to meet her. But yeah, we're the numbers are dropping here.
No, is it?
Yes, it's dropped down to 80 something now.
Oh yeah, 80 lang.
But here's the interesting thought. For the amount of people that we have in Gibraltar in comparison to, say, UK or the Philippines, we have a higher number, even though it's only 80. Okay? You may think that's crazy. It's not. Because on the numbers scale of things, for every 100 people, we've got more, if you see what that means. So it looks like we have less, but really we have more. But the good thing is here we've got it better controlled than most places. There are some areas which aren't controlled at all, which is what's causing the problem, and the government really needs to step up its game. But for the most part, it's under control. I've been stuck in a high-risk area for the last 10, 11 months. Basically, we're high-risk operatives. We are frontliners, literally frontliners. And really, I should have caught it by now. If I did, it was in December. A whole bunch of my officers got sick. I, as a senior officer, also got sick. But none of us took time off work because we didn't know what it was then. We didn't know how dangerous it was. We got sick. We all got better. We carried on. I mean, right now, there's different levels of lockdown in the UK. Most of it is quite strongly locked down. Spain is what they call provincial or city area lockdowns. What I mean to say is if you live in one city, you cannot travel from that city to go to another city. You're welcome to wear your mask within your city and stay there, but you can't say jump from that city to another one. They will stop you on the roads and they will fine you heavily. We've had to stop a few coming through our frontier from Spain to Gibraltar, and we've had to send them back because they illegally crossed cities. And if we didn't send them back at the border, the Spanish would not let them back in and they would be stuck here, costing our government a lot of money. So yeah, right now it's not good. Liz, if I'm not mistaken, you guys have in United Arab Emirates, you're wearing masks, but I don't think you've got any major lockdowns there. If I'm not sure, but from what we've seen on other vloggers and that, it seems to be more sorted. Is that a good word? More level?
No.
I don't know. You should have more freedom there. Maybe you can clue me in on that one. Any of you else out there want to chime in? Jump in. Anything you want to know? Anything you want to tell us? We're good to listen. Sorry, guys, I'm drinking a lot of water. I get dehydrated a lot. All right, so you guys are a bit more able to move around. That's cool. My missus watching TikToks. She likes her TikToks. I can't stand it. But that's me. Anybody else abroad outside of the Philippines? Anybody else struggling with this pandemic thing? I'm sure everybody's going to say the same thing, that they hate the masks. I know I do. Ah, right. Okay. Yeah, they're more stable now. Yeah, we had cases. We had allegedly COVID-related deaths. These were two elderly people in their 90s. They say COVID-related. It doesn't mean it was COVID. And that's where the problem is. Yeah. Well, ours shot up. We had more freedom open to us. And because we allow more people in from Europe into Gibraltar, the numbers shot up again. And then all of a sudden, the government had to insist that you had to wear a mask in town. So when it was okay, they opened up too soon. In my opinion, I think that we came out of lockdown way too soon. We should have given it a couple of more weeks till there was almost no numbers. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You can buy fashion masks now. Half the masks you buy, if you read the label, it will actually say not for medical or sterile use, because they don't defend against anything. People just use them and that's it.
It's just for show.
Yeah, just for show. Or what the Spanish say, quita multas, which means it stops you getting fined.
So, yeah, para hindi ka multahan, gamitin mo lang. Pero ako, yung ginagawa ko, kasi hindi nga ako nakakahinga, lalo pag nasa trabaho, dito lang nilalagay ko, dito ko lang sa chin. And one of the government told me, it said, the mask you should use it in your nose. I said, not in your chin. I said, yes, try to be here in my work, so you will know if you need to use the mask or not. I should have the special here because I've just had my treatment. I can hardly breathe, and then it's very hot in here. And then you want me to wear the mask? Try to stay here in 1 hour. We will see. I will not die for the COVID. I will die for the cannot breathe in here.
Yeah, we've argued. We argued because my agency, there's over 120 officers, which doesn't sound a lot, but for my agency, that's quite a large number. And none of us were provided any mask protection. And we were told we didn't need to wear them for 8 months. Then in the last month or two, they've given us masks to say we have to wear them. So I lost my temper with my bosses and I said, are you crazy? Now you want me to wear a mask after 8 months of not wearing a mask? Now you want me to wear a mask? Mad. Chill out there, Lucy. Yeah, I tend to as well. I mean, even the ones for work, they're better than these fashion ones, but they don't convince me. What I don't understand is maybe my conception of this problem is not the same as everybody else's, but I don't understand how, if we're all wearing masks, the numbers are still going up. It doesn't make sense to me. Either it's a case that we're still making mistakes or the masks that we're using aren't correct. I don't know.
Can't wear that. I just wear it for show. That's it.
Yeah. Since Lucy's cancer treatment, her immune system isn't as strong as it should be. And it's going to take up to 5 years for her to cure 100%. So she suffers quite greatly from the effects of the cancer treatment. And at the end of the day, the resulting complications are that her breathing is very labored. She can't walk long distances without running out of breath. And then she has to wear a mask on top, which, imagine, that just reduces your intake of proper oxygen or proper air than it would do normally. Therefore, she suffers more. So there you go. If we have the opportunity, this thing will go and we can all start to live a normal life again. Anybody else want to throw in a question or have a chat? We're all for it. The more the merrier. If you don't want to speak in English, my wife can do the Tagalog bit.
Translation.
Yeah.
Translator. Budut.
Play budots, yeah? Yeah, exactly, Liz. Liz has got asthma. But wouldn't you be exempt from wearing a mask if you've got asthma? I know that in the UK and Gibraltar and Europe, there is an exemption you can get for asthma and breathing difficulties. My God, that's a big engine. I'm drinking a lot of water. Right. Okay. Well, all I can say is try to use menthol or some sort of eucalyptus or something like an oil fragrance to keep your airways disinfected and as open as possible. My suggestion is that good. But definitely try that. Try those, there's natural essential oils you can either put on a burner or in one of those steamers, and you put in eucalyptus oil or menthol, and that'll keep your airways clear a lot more and ease up your asthmatic problems. It's worrying because obviously, being that you're in the public when you work, same as me, same as Lucy, you're more at risk. You've got to look after yourself. Yeah, which is very something. Oh, good. Oh, I'm glad. You hear so many sad stories. You don't know what to believe because you know that a lot of the numbers are made up. To be honest with you, more people are dying from things like the flu, from pneumonia, than from tuberculosis than they are dying from this. But this is the one that's been pushed by the media. Oh, cool. Yeah, definitely. Well, I'm sure you've got that one under control then. Good girl, well done. She's got one of those portable machines that you breathe. Yeah, especially nowadays with what's going on. Definitely need that. Yeah. Yeah, I had some years back, I had an operation on my nose and my throat. And they pulled out a chunk of bone, which was blocking my breathing way. I wasn't sleeping properly for about 2 years. And they also did my throat. They put a tube down, cut out a piece of redundant breathing way, which was literally blocking my throat. That was a lot of fun. Not. But at least I sleep better now. Good girl. Well done. Yeah, I mean, you laugh about it, but it's important. You have to. I've got friends of mine that have got that are really badly asthmatic, and I always insist that they leave one of their inhaler things when they come to work. They leave it on my desk just in case, and I see them have a problem, I can run out and help them. I'm one of the work first aiders, but I've dealt with a few cases of people with asthma before. And once the panic sets in, it's very difficult to calm someone down. So yeah, they always got two. They got one on them, and one which I asked to leave on my desk. I've got full vision of them. And then the moment that I see something happening, I'll run out and I'll sort them out. And then obviously at the end of the shift, they take it home with them. The just in case thing. We've still got 5 watching. I'm glad. Almost an hour in. Really, really glad to have that many people. Like to see a few more, but that'll come in time. And I would definitely love to have a bit more chat. And actually, it's been fun chatting with Liz, with who's the other fella? Jensen. Jensen. I like the good lad. Tony. Tonya, is it Tony or Tonya? Tonyang, sorry, Tony for me. It's easier. Yeah, but it's been fun so far. First ever, so new for me. Now we're down to 4. People are dropping out, and that's cool. Yeah, I mean, if you guys ever want to know about coming to Gibraltar or whatever, let me know. We'll talk about it. Lucy can also clue you in. She's almost an expert on these things now. No, I'm the immigrant. You know, you're doing better than I do sometimes, for heaven's sake.
I'm asking them. Lacey knows every day I'm asking. She's the one who's telling me. I'm asking me a lot of things.
Well, you never know.
I'm asking her a lot of things.
All right. Got to run at later for my live stream. Oh, you got one coming up, have you?
Got to run at the
I think she's going to go on to a live stream.
Who will be running for tonight? Is it
I think
you
it's
tonight, yeah?
Liz.
Andito, may listahan ako. Kasi nililista ko yung mga ano ko rin, yung mga na-play ko na.
Yeah, she's forever using every available media object we've got. Catch you later, Liz. Thank you so much. You too. And hope to see you again soon. Would love to have you back on.
Sa'yo ngayon, di ba?
She's gone. She's gone. I think she's gone. Yeah, anybody else got anything to say? We'd love to hear from you. Really would. Yeah, ako ate.
Okay. Si bukas pa naman ako eh. I-play ko mamaya yung mga ano ko. Mga alagad ko dito. Para makadami tayo.
Guys, I'll probably go 10 more minutes and then I'll end the live stream for today, as this was only a test run, but it's been fun having you all on board. Yeah, if anybody wants to chime in with anything else, would really love to hear from you. We've still got five four. I think Liz has just popped out. Yeah, anybody else want to chat? We don't mind. Happy for the company and we're new friends. Don't mind if you're Pinoy or I'll talk to anyone. I don't discriminate. In fact, if Pinoy, it's even better because then I get to know more. How's the weather where you are? Especially seeing that everybody's dealing with this horrible COVID. Sooner this is gone, the better. And I hope there's free movement for everyone. We can get back to some sort of normality. I miss the Philippines. I miss traveling. It's been a difficult year, especially for me. I've literally been stuck. I think I've been to Spain twice in the last year. Once to wash the car, which I should have done on Saturday, I forgot. And once to go to one of the specialist shops there, but otherwise no. Oh, down to 3. There you go. Well, guys, it won't be long. In about 8 minutes' time, I'll end the live stream. I have had a lot of fun here. Would love more participation, get more people on board. That'd be really cool. Maybe make a longer one next time at better hours, obviously. Want to make sure that it's more convenient for those living in the Philippines or in that sort of area. I've got to have to work out a balance of what's the best time. Maybe it'd be better if I do it like 2 o'clock our time, which would be what would it be then? 9 o'clock there?
9 in the Philippines.
Yeah, it'd be about 9 o'clock the Philippines, which if 2 o'clock here, take away 8 hours, about 8 in the morning, US time or whatever. So we'll find a balance somewhere. Got to find the better balance for that.
NatWest closed customer bank accounts during the pandemic.
NatWest what?
NatWest closed customers.
Closed?
Yeah.
Where?
I don't know. Where is this? Plymouth.
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 Okay, it's something to do with us. There must have been something behind that. they won't just close bank accounts for the sake of closing bank accounts. Yep. Anybody else want anything to add, or anything they'd like to say, or? Just in case you're wondering, obviously the Kellner Chronicles is a very small channel. If it doesn't get any bigger, it doesn't matter. I'm not that desperate to have to be monetized yet. I don't need it right now. But if it happens, it happens. And as I said before, any monies I get, we've already discussed this, my wife and I, it's going to go to charitable events in the Philippines when we go home. That is our plan. Normally, we do the charitable things out of our own pocket. We don't ask anybody. We try to keep it very personal. But if the opportunity arises, we'll definitely do it for others. Yeah, anyone who wants to ask anything, I don't bite. Well, not on a normal, maybe at night time. I'm kidding, guys. Yeah, I'm Mr. Sarcastic here. So, oh, we got 5 in now. 5 in the house. Yep. Anybody want to chime in? No? Say hello. Welcome. No, somebody's popped out again. Oh. It's time for a nap, I think. Okay, guys, I'm going to end the live stream in a minute. Totally appreciate all of you who have been on board with us. It's been fun. It's been different for me. It's something new. Hopefully, the next one will get more interaction. But thank you from the bottom of my heart for attending and giving us your time. It's totally appreciated, more than you can imagine. And yeah, for all those who've chatted with us, Jensen, Liz, and all the others, and Tony Yang, okay, and all the other cool people that have chatted with us, thank you so much. Please don't feel shy or ashamed. I'm an easygoing guy. I'll talk to anyone, me, and I'll have a laugh and a joke with any of you. Seriously. So yeah, all I'll say is be strong, stay safe, look after each other, keep protected, and hopefully I'll see you soon on a new live stream. If you've enjoyed this one, give it a thumbs up. There's been 12 so far. Thank you so much for those thumbs ups. And if I haven't, I will subscribe to your channels also. I will reciprocate that. Normally what I do is I give it about 24 to 48 hours before I think. Like that, it stops. Yeah, YouTube saying that we're colluding, and it just basically gives the chance. But if I do subscribe to you, send me a message on my subscription or whatever, also on my channel. Shows activity between us, and that stops YouTube even more. So yeah, if you can just send us a message, even just a hello or whatever, como está, anything, and that sort of helps them trying to say that we're just doing this for numbers. All right. So yeah, I mean, and hopefully the live streams will too. For instance, you can see with Liz and all the others that I talked to today, it's clear to see that there's connectivity. So YouTube can't try to get rid of it. I've lost a lot recently, and I've only got a small channel. And Lucy's lost more than me. So what are you going to do? Anyway, Thanks so much, guys. Really appreciate it. We're going to end it now. And I'll see you on the next one. Thank you so much. Like, subscribe, and share. And I will do the same. And hope to see you soon. Best of luck. Salamat po. Goodbye.